as we get this 2018 Silver and Black Open Scrimmage presented by Cheerios underway. The fans have filed in. They are ready to go as we've already kicked off the start of the Spurs preseason, but you get the sense this is really the official kickoff of the 2018-2019 Spurs season.
This is the first chance many of these fans have had to see some of the players that are on the court, and they're very, very excited about it. Greg Popovich, by the way, went around the entire arena waving and thanking everybody for coming out tonight.
Aldridge and Gasol will jump, and our open scrimmage is underway. You know, Bill, just kind of hearing from Greg Popovich and the players during the course of media day and in training camp, you know, everybody's talked about this new challenge, this new opportunity, a clean slate for this group as Davis Bertans drops down a three from the corner to open the scrimmage.
He had 3 threes in the opening game against Miami, and he shot 39.9% from three-point range his rookie year, dropped off to 37% last year beyond the arc. He's ready for a big season.
163 pointers in his first 2 years for Davis. That puts him amongst the most for the first 2 years as a Spurs player. As Rudy Gay, of course, coming back from that ruptured Achilles. You know, he was limited bill to 57 games last season, but when he was in, he was very effective, a volume scorer for the Spurs, and now fully healthy. Big expectations for him.
He went 5 of 6 from the field in the opener against Miami. Looked very sharp.
And there's the youngster DeJounte Murray.
We call that the Seattle raindrop because that's a floater that DeJounte has not perfected quite yet, but he certainly has improved it, and he's going to be very tough if he gets that shot on a regular basis.
He's openly talked about, he worked a lot with Spurs assistant Chip Anglin in the offseason, trying to perfect that mid-range jumper because you know in the NBA, especially coming off the pick and rolls, that mid-range jumper so effective. And there's a guy who's traditionally nailed that mid-range jumper from the elbow, Pau Gasol, as that one goes in and out.
That pick and pop will be so effective because Pau's going to knock that down more times than not.
Bertans to the outside. Bryn Forbes, who led the Spurs at 39% last year from downtown, knocks down the three. That's an early 6-point edge for Team Black.
Not going to miss Rudy with those rainbow-colored shoes.
Pau Gasol, he's got some range. You could space the floor and a nice dish inside and just off the mark. Derek White cutting to the basket. Great story for Derek White. Billy talked about his play in the G League playoffs last year. He averaged 20 in the regular season for Austin. But here's a guy, you know, he did not have a scholarship offer. He went to Colorado Springs, University of Colorado, and then 1 season at the University of Colorado for Derek White, and just really came on the scene for NBA scouts.
He averaged 18 points a game his 1 year in Boulder for the University of Colorado, and of course was a late first-round pick for the Spurs, and as we mentioned, spent most of the year last year with the Austin Spurs. Very coachable. I've had a chance to visit with Blake Ahern a couple of times, and Blake Ahern is the coach of the Austin Spurs, really likes Derek White, thinks he has a great potential to be a very good player in the NBA.
Well, the man at the free throw line, clearly the most maybe anticipated arrival for the San Antonio Spurs, Demar Derozan, the Toronto Raptors all-time leading scorer, leader in games played. Last season, second-team All-NBA, a 4-time All-Star, and just a wonderful addition up top, again, to a team that won already 47 games last season.
He's averaged 20 points or better in the last 4 seasons.